Hey, welcome to the middle school moment!
Video edition!
I'm Dan.
I'm Bethany.
And we wanted to give you guys a little bit of information about fall camp coming up because, man, our deadline is coming quick.
It really is. So Dan, fall camp is October 2nd through 4th, but because of the fact that you get a t-shirt with it, and if you want your students to be guaranteed a t-shirt, you have to sign up by September 23rd, which
That
is
is this Wednesday! This Wednesday, yes, you have to sign up. But let's give you a little bit more information. So
Yes.
first of all, that Friday night, you guys will bring your student here by
6 o'clock.
Yep.
So we'll have a drop-off right here at the Watershed in front of the big tent. At 6 o'clock, bring them with a dinner. You can send them with whatever food you want.
Yep.
But
Pick it
we're
up on
gonna
the way.
Pick it up on the way.
Yeah,
And bring
it.
a sandwich if you want. Do
Yeah.
whatever. Bring your own dinner. And we're going to eat in our small groups. Which, Dan, I know we're talking through schedule, but small groups, they're such a big part of the weekend.
Yes,
Tell them real
let's
quick.
talk about why we do this. First of all, usually this is at the beginning of the year, which it still is, but it's a little bit later than we normally do it, but it's so that our small groups get a chance really to hang out together. And so part of the weekend will be our small groups just hanging and chilling together. We've got events planned just for the small groups to work together, but also we really think it's important for students to be connected to the entire group. And so we have a lot of events and games that include other people from different small groups. And so we want you all to be there because we think this is a very valuable time.
It's huge, Dan. So, like we just said, you have the drop-off, then we eat with our small groups, then we get to play some big group games, we split into teams. Man, it's gonna be a blast.
Yes.
Then we'll have pick up at the ball field.
At the ball field
10
at
o'clock.
10 o'clock.
Just like every Wednesday when you drop off here, pick up there.
Yep.
We're doing the same thing.
Yep.
And then we'll return Saturday morning. Now, Saturday's a little bit
So
funny.
you'll notice there's no sleepovers in there.
There's no sleepovers.
We are not instituting or allowing for any sleepovers, but if you all want to sleep over at each other's houses, y'all
Don't
work that
tell
out.
me about it.
Yeah, don't tell us about it. Awesome.
But you're not sleeping here at the church, so you'll drop back off at 9. We'll have some kind of breakfasty snacks.
Yeah.
But if your kid needs a hearty meal before to just, do themselves. I don't
It's
know.
just going to be small. It's
Yeah,
like
small.
think of
Granola
Holiday Inn,
bars.
but just like the package stuff.
Yeah. So we'll have that. We'll have, again, big group games. We're going to have session where we have worship and talk and all of that. And then after that, we will
11:45. That's when we're
Pick
asking
up.
you to pick up.
up again at the
Yeah,
ball field.
at
Pick
the
up
ball
will always
field.
be ball field.
Yes, because 11:45, we realize there's a big event going on that afternoon, and that is the
Yes.
first UT home football game, and we want to watch it. And typically during those Saturday afternoons, we would have some events for the students to be able to participate in. But since we're here at the Watershed, we thought they might just need a break because
Yeah.
we're going to be outside literally the entire time. We just find
Yeah.
it safe.
Yes,
So.
so because of that, we're going to have a break in the afternoon, go home, watch the game, or don't.
11:45 to 5.
5 o'clock, be back here, and we actually are going to have dinner together. So, 5 o'clock, you don't need to feed them dinner beforehand, but then they'll be here until 10. And again, pickup will be at the ball field that night. But Saturday night is really our big shebang. That's where we'll play our last games as a big group. We'll get to have another session, and we challenge students that night to get to have some conversations with God, and maybe for the first time, and by themselves on their own. And so it's going to be a great night. We're really excited. Pick up, like we said, ball field at 10, and then Sunday we're doing
Sunday.
something really different.
Yes,
but
this
we're
is
really
very
excited
different.
for it.
Yeah, we
So-
want to worship together just one more time. And so what we're going to do is, I don't really know, are we meeting here or are we going to meet down there? We'll talk about that. But
Your
basically,
student-
we're going to have church together in the chapel.
Yes.
So we've reserved the chapel. We've blocked it all off for ourselves. Probably outside the area of the chapel, we might have donuts or something like that, but we'll let the students know that night. But we'll have some fellowship time beforehand. Then we'll go and watch, we'll do some worship and some skits together. And then we'll actually watch the worship service from inside the chapel.
Yes, so we'll be doing our own music, but by the time our pastor, James, starts speaking, when he gets to the sermon, that's when we'll be live streaming it in. So we'll be a part of the worship service from the chapel.
Yeah,
and
so
then-
basically we'll watch the entire service, and then afterwards you're going to take your student home.
Yes.
So you'll just take them from
pick
church.
up will be different, but it'll be at the reception hall.
Yeah.
So
It's going to be fun. I'm
that's the
looking
big
forward to
stuff.
that.
Dan, really quick, we should tell parents, we are going to be outside for pretty much the entire weekend.
Look at the weather.
As long as it's not raining.
Look at the weather. Yeah,
But-
we do have a contingency plan for weather, but right now let's just hope for good weather.
Yes.
Cost is $60. Now we know that might be hard for some people. A lot of school dues do right now. So just let us know, and we have scholarships available.
Yep.
There is a $25 basically non-refundable deposit, but we will refund it for COVID circumstances, like if we have to cancel for COVID or if your student gets COVID. We don't want your COVID here. Keep your COVID at home.
Or just don't get it. So that's I guess the biggest stuff. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, please feel free to email us. Our emails are super easy. Bethany Johnson at CSPC.net.
And Dan Davis at CSPC.net.
So we'd love to hear from you, parents, if you have any more questions.
It really is a great weekend, and I think this is going to be a great way to celebrate without having to go away and risk the COVID factor of staying overnight together. Let's get me out of here. We're going to be great. All right.
It's going to be a great weekend. Sign your kids up. See you later.
See you.